Hello, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hi, how's everyone doing? It's your homeboy XtremeTony, welcoming everyone to the weekly Sunday live stream for November 16th, 2025. As we're getting started here with a daydream talent. Here comes Karen Simmons. This should be interesting. Here comes Karen Simmons. And now making her way to the ring, making her XGWL debut. An indie darling of sorts here in the CW world. Finally getting a big brand entrance. The Canadian Bombshell, aka Cherry Bomb. Here comes Roxy Riot. Oh yeah, so right now I am sharing the links. One thing, if you want to check out the match card, it is on the Discord server. Links in the bio. As we get this match started here between Karen Simmons and Roxy Riot. And right now, Karen Simmons, like she has a chip on her shoulder for cover, for being treated like she's the quote-unquote local talent. Because one thing, like every CW league, let's be honest, has their resident jobber in both the men's and women's division. I mean, keep in mind, like in the old days of the Big Fan in Stanford, they had a guy named Brooklyn Brawler, Barry Horowitz. Who else was or in more recent times, a certain, what was his name? I forget his name. He was like a social outcast of sorts. And look at this scoop slam by Roxy Riot. And now look at this. Bam. A springboard sling blade. And now look at this. Labelle lock. And Karen Simmons quick to break out of that submission hold. Oh, just like how in the Fighting With My Family movies, it's like there's two wrestlers, the Stars and the Journeyman. I know, no one wants to be the Journeyman. And now look at this tip up by Roxy Riot. And, connects with that crossbody. Taryn Simmons looking to hit the W. Count there by the Canadian Cherry Bomb. And yes, I know a little bit about Roxy Rice because I've seen a few of her matches in other CEW leagues, namely a few times over in Blacklist CEW. Some of the things that you see in on her X account. And now posing for the crowd. But one thing is that Roxy Riot does have a bit of a boxing background. And she's a bit undersized, like 5'4", maybe 115 pounds, making her now the lightest on the roster. Where that distinct honor went to Jade Kim. Because I know her weight class in boxing will be like the featherweight, as these two continue to fight on the outside. And Roxy Riot barely makes it in and makes Taryn Simmons pay for that one with that super kick to the back of the head. And now there's gutbuster by the Canadian Cherry Bomb. And let's see what she's going to do here. Double underhook gutbuster. Whew. And now look at this. Hop, skip, and a jump to the top rope. Nice frog splash by Roxy Riot. Cover. 1, 2. And that's it. And what a debut for the Canadian Cherry Bomb. Roxy Riot. See, that's how you make a debut in CEW. It's like an introduction of sorts. This is a good way of Roxy Riot saying, "Hi everyone, my name is Roxy Riot. I'm known as the Canadian Cherry Bomb. And I'm here to kick ass." I mean, that's like... And there's a reason why I also rotate the rosters. That way, but not everyone's going to get equal TV time. That should be a good match in the Crusader division. So yeah, so a bit of some programming news is that I'm going to be starting it, like, they changed my schedule at my part-time job, so I'm going to be working Sundays, and then I'm going to be having to pick a different day, because I'm not going to do a live stream of XGWL live at, like, mid 12:30, 1 a.m. I'd rather save that for like a Tuesday evening, because I work Friday through. I'm going to be working Friday through Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, from 4 p.m. to midnight. So this is going to be a way to. So if I move the live stream to a Tuesday evening, let's say 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to be moving the live streams to XGWL Live to until I have this new schedule from Tuesday nights, and then I'm gonna still have the episodes of Southern California CW Wednesday nights on the XGWL YouTube channel. Adapter. The cruiserweight cowboy, Nick Gemini. I really like when I make a quick trip to get my phone. Alright, let's get the party started. Oh! That kid. Nice heel kick by Nick Gemini. Damn, misfires on that one as a Rat Kid got out of the way. Look at this. Damn, the quickness of a Rat Kid. See, this is why I love the Cruzeiro division. And treat them like cruiserweights, like these high-flying commodities, the high flyers that provide some great maneuvers, but not treat them like heavyweights, like a lot of indie jobbers do. Look at that. Ooh, nice springboard clothesline. And now look at this. Ooh. Code red by Nick Gemini, because I'm a firm believer of there's something for everyone in wrestling, like a great variety of talent. And now look at this double underhook into a backbreaker by a Rat Kid. And now look at this nice wheelbarrow DDT by Nick Gemini. Cover one. Well, then, I know the one thing I say a lot is that I posted on the XGWL fandom page that, well, yeah, XGWL definitely tries to apply to the casual audience more than any other CEW league out there, and do try to rely a little bit on that. And now look at this, a Rat Kid. Ooh, nice tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. Try to put in a little bit of that quote-unquote sports entertainment style. Nothing wrong with that if it's well executed. And now, because I definitely outperformed Vince McMahon's later years controlling the Big Fat in Stanford. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now look at this surprise roll-up by Nick Gemini, who only gets one. I think most numbers have been laundry. Today's no different. That kid. Oh yeah. Overall from the top turnbuckle. Cover. Two. Oh, kick out. Kind of like a copyright-friendly version of Spider-Man. Now Nick Gemini going with another springboard clothesline. And now a forearm shot knocking down a Rat Kid. Let's see what Nick Gemini plans on doing next. Dragging a Rat Kid away from the ropes. I go for a clothesline. And Rackhead catches Nick Gemini with that tilt-the-world head scissors takedown. And now, sending Nick Gemini to the corner. What bad intention he has here. Good counter by Nick Gemini. And now look at this. Oh, look at that C4. And he's not done with him. Oh! And now going with a Hurricanrana. And continues the offense with that springboard leg drop cover. But only gets one. And now Nick Gemini looking to put things away here. Look at this. Up on the shoulders. Ooh. Nice power bomb. 2. Oh, what? Damn, a Rackhead kicking out of that. Now Nick Gemini, what's he doing next? Oh, look at this. Oh, trying to go for a corkscrew plancha, but a Rackhead gets out of the way of that one. And now hits Nick Gemini with a neck breaker. Both men missing with their respective maneuvers. Now Rackhead back in the ring. Irish whip. Ooh, nice drop kick. And now Nick Gemini has him right where he wants him. And another nice heel kick. Over now. 2. And that's it. And Nick Gemini with the win. Yeah, where is everyone? Let's get the next match going. El Noveno versus 1-on-1 against Bad Attitude Barnett. Let me call an audible here. Let me make a little last minute change and make it a hardcore rules match. It's kind of like Kmart, like when, for those who remember Kmart in the 90s, and you would hear over the intercom, essentially Kmart truck first, and we have a special going on right now. And we'll draw people in. It's like, the one thing is, before Walmart invaded San Diego, there was only Kmart and Target. And even when Walmart started to pop up in San Diego, I will still be going to Kmart over Walmart. Late 90s, early 2000s. Yes, Nick Gemini, assuming nothing and regretting less. If you want to make a go by way of Chicago, Illinois. One thing I do whenever I wash the bed sheets, I always rotate, because I have 3 sets of bed sheets that I rotate. Very few times I'll use the same one after washing it. It does smell pretty good after putting it back on after freshly washing it. I will admit that. But the reason why I rotate them, that way make sure that they don't get overused. More for the server. Right. Facebook Messenger. One thing I haven't shared in that voice that much ago. Oh, goddamn. One thing with these hardcore rules matches, one thing is there's no count out, there's no disqualification. Only way to win is by pinfall or submission. As Bad Attitude Barnett brings El Noveno back in the ring. Now look at that. Oh, suicide dive by El Noveno. Not backing down from a big time name in Bad Attitude Barnett, who last wrestled over in Phoenix Pro and has been part of the XGWL roster ever since. One thing is, Bad Attitude Barnett's a bit undersized. Ooh. About a little bit over 200 pounds, definitely in the heavyweight division. Ooh, nice Hurricanrana by El Noveno. One. Ooh. Reversal by Barnett. Covered by Barnett. Now look at this. Ooh, nice DDT there by Bad Attitude Barnett. Let's see what Barnett's going to be doing here. Brings in a chair. The classic. Never goes out of style as he wedges it in between the middle and top turnbuckle. And now El Noveno regaining his senses, getting back up. And now Barnett lifts him up. And look at this. Ooh, cutter. On hanging, draping for that top rope. 2. Ooh, kick out. Face buster by El Noveno. And now look at this. Nice air raid bomb. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out. That's what you gotta do. And now El Noveno. Ooh, frog splash. He's got to go for the cover. Aztec press. Cover now. 1, 2. Ooh. And Bad Attitude Barnett kicks out again. And now El Noveno with the chair in hand. Well, maybe not. And one thing, this match has been a fight between these two competitors. And now grabbing the trash can. Good timing by El Noveno by going out of the ring while Barnett brings the chair out of the ring. And now look at this. We got a ladder. And El Noveno knocks the ladder out of the hands of Barnett. And now look at this. Gotta go for a power bomb and no counter. He brings the action back a little. And now look at this. Ooh, nice back suplex by El Noveno. And now Barnett, look at this. Look at the athleticism. And now with that chair again. Let's see if he's going to use it or not. Nope. Okay, accidentally topples onto the referee. El Noveno. Looks like he's in control of things. And now look at this, going after the arm. Barnett. What is he doing? Both men are fatigued. Side wrestling leg sweep connects by Barnett. Cover. 1 and only. maneuver with that cross body. And now trash can at hand. And face first on the bottom of that trash can. And just throwing the trash can at El Noveno. Oh, try to go for a 630, but El Noveno gets out of the way. I swear, a lot of people have been overusing that maneuver. Now look at this. Oh, Death Valley driver by El Noveno. And now top rope. Nice corkscrew moonsault. And now, of course, goes for the cover. 1, 2. And that's it. And El Noveno getting the win over Bad Attitude Barnett. I'm almost done sharing the links on the Discord servers. Alright, so let's go to the next match for the Women's Live title. You see there the daughter of Jimmy Nightmare McMary making her way to the ring. Zion McMary, dubbed Nightmare 2.0. And now her opponent, the XGWL Women's Live Champion, Brooklyn Von Braun. welcome, XtremeTony. Won't be no question. I feel like I didn't see another piece maybe reference in the chat. Covered by Brooklyn 1-1. Damn, what a devastating power bomb that was. Cover now, one. Over now. Oh my God, Texas Cloverleaf and Zionic Mary tapping out, and Brooklyn Von Braun retaining. All right, let's get the next match going. Why didn't I find someone else for a brief moment? Damn, I forgot to put the one match that's gonna be live from Blacklist CW. I had to come up with it real quick. Ryan Justice versus Jamari Mito. It's been a while since we've seen Colossal Justice in action. The Colossal Justice. Look at the size of these two. You have the 6'8", 280-pound Ryan Justice, and then the 7 foot, 380-pound Nathan Brisbane. Making his way to the ring, the XGWL United States champion, Mr. H-Town Jamari Mito. Ooh, what a maneuver by Jamari Mito as he's on the ring apron. And now going back in the ring. Take the fight to his much larger opponent. Outwin being 5 inches taller and outwin him by a good 50 pounds. And, nice neck breaker. Nice neck breaker. Now see what countered by Jamari Mito. In the room. All right, let's get the next match going. For the men's live title. I'll appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of CEWs that were created by me and a lot by others. So one thing, remember, there's a lot of work that goes on, not just by me, but by other people in the CEW community. So it will be wrong of me to take full credit because there's a lot of us in CEW here, not just me. It's like a lot of us. You see there, the XGWL Crusader champion in Electro Inferno. Let's see, just to clarify who CWs belong to who. Let's see. So Ryan Justice, in the last match, was created by me, and then this match, let's see, Whitestone and Electro Inferno were created by Sherman, and then I wasn't the original creator of El Toro Extremo, but it's kind of like I've kind of adopted him. Like someone else created, but I haven't heard from the original creator, so I just kept creating El Toro Extremo, kind of reshaping them and making them mine in a way. And now here's Evan O'Shea. So the person that created Evan O'Shea was named someone that's very well known in CW, Autumn Breeze. You may have heard of her. So here's the introductions. 5'8" from Miami, Florida. 5'8", 208 pounds. Representing the Anarchist in Blake Stone and his opponent. I forget where Evan O'Shea is from, or his height and weight. think about 6'2", 230.
There we go, let's get this underway. Oh, good counter. Higher slip. Slam by Evan O'Shea in the middle rope. 3 people watching them in the chat right now. Always have it for drop kick, but Redstone counters.
That game ejected from ringside, and I wish referee Juan Lopez would also eject Electro Inferno, make this an even 1-on-1 match. Because as they say, anarchy is the key to victory, and then Chris Gary would add in, if they don't get their way, they get pissy. and now both men back in the ring. And now Evan O'Shea sleeper hold. Good counter by Wade Stone. Good counter by Blake Stone and a drop kick to the head of Evan O'Shea. And now this springboard roundhouse kick. Oh, what a knee by Blake Stone. Oh my God. Kudo driver by Evan O'Shea. What a vicious maneuver that is. And Blake Stone kicks out. Oh, 2 and 99%. Now, recovered by Blake Stone, 2. And damn, 3. And your winner and new XGWL Live Champion. As Blake Stone is the new men's live champion. As they say, anarchy is the key to victory. Or how El Toro self puts it, bienvenido a la anarquía. Alright, so let's get the next match going. That's Los Hermanos. I'm going to be taking on the Snakes of Chaos. Now here comes the XGWL professional champion, the playmaker XtremeTony, and his brother Sergeant Arturo Loco. My back, like from top to bottom. Like my neck, my upper, my lower back, my hips.
I gotta decompress my back so I can check the gym. As the playmaker starting to get off of the death snake. This is what the playmaker has to do. He has to use this technical mastery. Damn, inverted suplex. Punches by. Yeah, right now the Death Snake is overpowering the playmaker. And now tagging in the Red Snake. And now clothesline. And now look at this, a distraction by Jimmy Apophis, Nick Mary. Countered by the playmaker. And now look at this headlock. And now look at this into a drop toe hold, aka scissor sweep. And now the tag to his brother. By Sergeant after your local. Now look at this. Sergeant after your local. Look at that one drag. Just gets overpowered. Being hit with that power bomb. It's a tag. Playmaker getting tagged in. The playmaker, look at that control finger. Good. The crowd hyped up. Look at this. Let's see what the playmaker is going to do. Charger suplex. And the closer side distract the playmaker. Distracting the referee to actually. And now look at this. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop.
saved by the best. Down with some clothesline by the Rex. The Red Snake did busted open. And now tagging in his brother. Doing a good team up one-on-one. Somersault plancha under the outside. And now tips him up. And now going for the sharpshooter. And oh my God, the Red Snake tapping out. That's a look at the highlights here. As Los Hermanos have put up good team. I almost called them the local brothers. As XtremeTony and Sergeant Arturo Loco picking up the win here. And only an hour 17, and we're only up to the semi-main event. So Ken Obsidian is going to go one-on-one against Sarah Warfield. one thing is that these two always put good matches together, no matter who their opponents are. And the fact that these two are in the ring against each other should be a great work rate. Because even though you have a larger-than-life persona, both figuratively and literally, in Sarah Warfield, and then you have the MMA fighter in Obsidian, the Brazilian MMA fighter in Obsidian. So as far as who created who, Lucky 7, who's been a great talent in creating some great CW, especially with females throughout the years in XGW, in CW history. From Alexis Nixon to Giantinelli to Kendall Lewis and Obsidian to their trainer Laura Heisberg, who we catch in Southern California CW. Oh damn, 8 count. Hold on. Sarah Warfield regaining her composure. Now the strength of Sarah Warfield and delivers a nice Falcon Arrow. And now, what a clothesline out the corner. Look at that. It's like throwing her out and bringing her back in the hard way. And another devastating clothesline. Oh. Delivers a nice fist drop. And now look at this. Oh my god. What a glory special. Cover now. And now look at the straight here. Oh, goddamn. Whew. Damn, just tossing her like a sack of potatoes. Look at this. Damn. And so Warfield chasing down Kendall Lewis. And now look at that exploder. It's not just about the in-ring action, it's about telling a story in the ring. The fact that you have Kendall Lewis in the corner of Obsidian and Kendall Lewis imposing her will at times. That is telling a good story. And the fact that Sarah Warfield also has to pay attention to Kendall Lewis is another telling story in this one. And now Sarah Warfield looking to put things away here. But Obsidian has other plans. Falcon Arrow. Now, in the midsection, and Obsidian taking control of things. Good counter. Oh yeah, big down. The toughness of Obsidian. And now look at this. Oh, connects with that. I think that's a golden edge. Oh. Let's see if this is it. And Sarah Warfield gets the win. And what a win by Sarah Warfield, having to not only take the fight to Obsidian, but also having to temporarily, at times, give her attention to Kendall Lewis. I honestly think that could be a good match for next week's episode of XGWL Live. Let's go to our main event. As El Toro Extremo is going to go one-on-one with the icon of CEW himself, El Day Jackpot. And his opponent, the man who needs no introduction, who's had 25 world championships in CEW history here. In America, you have here Bandit Danny Jackpot. One thing that, when I went to Vaughn's, there was a special 75% off of Halloween candy. I bought 2 Mr. Beast Feastables and like pumpkin, like Halloween edition with like chocolate and peanut butter. That's the only time I buy the Mr. Beast chocolate, is whenever it's like a deep discount. I mean, they're not too bad. I think it's raining outside as we speak. So right now this match has the strength in numbers situation with look at the 1-on-4. Look at this. Ooh, German suplex by El Toro Extremo. So you have the power. The powerhouse or a Tier 6 brawler. And El Toro. Ooh, double axe handle. And look at, ooh, air raid bomb. But yeah, that Mr. Feastable pumpkin shaped chocolate with peanut butter. Really good. And yeah, right now, Mr. Beast is the #1 YouTube channel right now, currently. Where that honor belonged to PewDiePie many years ago. Oh my god, look at that. God damn. And now El Toro getting back in the ring. Danny Jackpot also coming back in the ring. And now Blake Stone interfering. And because one thing, as far as who created Danny Jackpot, there's been a lot of people who have created Danny Jackpot throughout the years. I know I've created, this is my version of Danny Jackpot that I've created. I know other people have. What the hell is that? Let's see. So, as far as AJ Cole and Slash the King of Hurt, they were originally created by other people, and now, oh, Thornton Gore! But I've also adopted those 2 CW characters. And now the cover by referee Juan Lopez, and it's a 2 and 99%. And when I say I adopted a CW, it means that someone else originally created them, but since they've been out of CEW and I haven't heard from them in like forever, I've kind of like kept creating them year after year. And finally, Blake Stone's been ejected. And you see the strength in numbers on display there, where AJ Cool and Flash the King of Her were stomping on Danny Jackpot, and referee Juan Lopez also ejecting AJ Cool as well. So it's down to only Flash the King of Her is left. And I think referee Juan Lopez should also look into ejecting Flash the King of Her as well. Because with so many changes in leadership that the Anarchists have had have been molded into the style of the leader, from AJ Cool being the original leader, where they weren't going anywhere. Maybe John Pryor holding the pure title to then Sherman Sampson being the second leader of the Anarchists, and there was at full force holding most of the titles. Where at that time you had Sherman Sampson, the world champion, as the leader of the Anarchists. You had AJ Cool and Slash the King of Her, the tag champs, and oh goddamn, and another former members of the Anarchists in Aaron Specter and Rick Acid. I know it's been a long time since I mentioned those names, but you can't erase them from history. Oh goddamn! Got first into the ring steps. And Slash the King of Her trying to quiet the crowd. That frees up to one. Okay, let's get a phone back going on. Alright. Let me throw a bonus match. See there, the power couple of CW, JC Wolf and Mercedes.
comes the Queen Bee. Mercedes gained the early advantage here. Damn, what a counter by the Queen Bee. Now with the cheerleader leg drop, Tucker. Only gets a 1 count. Mercedes going to the top rope. Oh, nice for that cross body. Now this that modified back suplex now. Tammy going with a truck salt. Ooh, yeah. You see there's a handshake of the Queen Bee. So these two have had a memorable match in last year's December Red Show. Oh, butterfly kick. Sports back. Ooh. Oh. Cheerleader leg drop. And JC Wolf on the apron. Look at this. That's how you get that mean sweep. Now, oh, nice plancha there to the outside. Oh, Lola. Drop kick to the back of the Queen Bee. Now look at this. Queen's Fury. Cover now. Are you serious? Yeah, not a place that Mercedes wants to be. And now JC Wolf with the distraction. Look at that kill. Now look at this. Too close to the ropes. And now again, going trying to go for that butterfly kick, but Mercedes with the counter. That spine buster, really something. A lot of oomph into that one. And now Tammy looking to end it for the California Dream. And Mercedes tapping out. And Tammy getting the win in our bonus match. I'm gonna end things early because I know we're under 2 hours, but still though it's still. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap things up. So if you like what you see, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and share throughout all the socials. So with all that being said, this has been your homeboy XtremeTony. Thank you all for watching. Y como siempre, I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys next week. Oh wait, next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday and 2 days, but in 9 days because of changing my work schedule. So yeah. So from starting next week, XGWL Live will be every Tuesday with Southern California CEW every Wednesday. All right, so